What is it about long nails that you all find attractive? I always thought it once started out as a class competition thing where it was an indicator that the woman did not have to do much manual labor. In fact, the nails rendered it impossible to do certain forms of manual labor. The rich did it, but then poor people wanted to imitate the rich, so. Same way that tanning has gone in and out of vogue. Fair skin was more fashionable for centuries because it meant you had the wealth and leisure to stay sheltered from outdoor field work. Then in the 1960s and 70s, wealthy people took to lolling about on beaches and yachts. And tans became a signal of wealth and leisure, which people imitated until we discovered worrying about wrinkles and skin cancer due to overexposure. I don't find them attractive, but I assume there is a connection between having long nails and being from a wealthy background, as in a working class woman would have a hard time working/keeping up with long nails. Or look, we are so wealthy my wife doesn't have to work and quat. This shouldn't be a question because they weren't designed for the male gaze. I don't find them attractive, okay? They're not meant to please you. Most thing women do is for themselves. They can give zero fat shits about you. It makes them feel nice. Don't you guys have things that make you feel good about yourself regardless what anyone else might think? There is no one answer to this question, as everyone may find different things attractive about long nails. Some people might think they look elegant or feminine, while others might find them sexy or edgy. Ultimately, it depends on the individual's preferences. It depends on what you mean by long. If you mean super long curly acrylics, that's a strong nope. If it's a French tip, sure. This new trend of pointy nails with a matte polish is fine to an extent. I feel like those are used in bad crafting and ASMR videos on TikTok more than anything. What's a beautiful quote that comes from a horrible person? What worked 5 years ago may not work today. If you're going to be successful, you have to be willing to change. Every blessing is not supposed to be permanent. Every provision is not supposed to last forever. We should constantly evaluate our friendships. Who's speaking into your life? Who are you depending on? Make sure they're not dragging you down, limiting you from blossoming. Everybody is not supposed to be in our life forever. If you don't get rid of the wrong friends, you will never meet the right friends. Greater than, Joel Osteen. Less than. When I was a young man, I found out that if you hurt somebody bad enough, they'll leave you alone. When I tried to leave everybody alone and just do my own thing, everybody just wanted to hurt me. Until one day, I just decided, well, I've had enough of this picking. And there were like 6 young men still figuring they were going to mess with my head. And we went to war. To their surprise, I was no longer taking the beating. I was giving it. Richard Kuklinski. I've lost my mind to this game. Like Vincent van Gogh. He dedicated his life to his art and lost his mind in the process. That's happening to me. But fuck it. When that gold belt is around my waist. When my mother has a big mansion. When my girlfriend has a different car for every day of the week. When my kids' have everything they've ever wanted, then it will pay. Then I'll be happy I lost my mind. Conor McGregor. 2013. Here's a reporter bringing it up to him in 2021. https://youtube.com/short/vnyakzem. Feature equals share. They enjoy dipping their French fries in ice cream? Nope, but I will dip mine in rice pudding. Let me tell you about a little place we call Wendy's. When I worked at McDonald's, I did that every day and all my coworkers judged me until they tried it. Slowly got like half the people on board. Fries dipped in a vanilla shake equals heaven. Personally not. My daughter loves nuggets and fries dipped in Nutella. Preferably Browns, but always chocolate. Chocolate milkshake. Wendy's Frosties most notably. Absolutely. And now I want some. Yeah, I'll do chicken nuggets in it too. Wendy's Frosty all the way. Almost any soft serve ice cream will do as well. Pizza and ice cream also pairs well. Yes. And so do a lot of my family and friends. You're not alone in this. Come in Belgium. You'll get a free visit of our prisons. Yes, officer. This one right here. What are your thoughts about couples that live separately or sleep in separate bedrooms with different bathrooms? I think it depends on the dynamic outside of their sleeping arrangements. If all seems well and both are happy, then they're a couple who aren't bound to typical constraints of what a couple should and shouldn't be. They've largely made the choice to promote better sleep health, always a good thing, and the benefits from that are a two-way street. I respect this. If the rest of the marriage dynamic is strained, the separate sleeping arrangements are just another symptom of a physical gulf between both partners. But still, if they're, unhappily, married, they likely have valid reasons to be so. I respect this, too. I've got a cousin much older than myself that's been with her fella for like 25 years. 2 separate houses but basically back up to each other. They are the happiest couple I know. They go everywhere together and love each other so much. But he's got about 20 gauged piercings. 25 years ago this was insane for his age, and she looks like a home interior rep. They're very different people that love each other and found how to make it work. Honestly, I think I'd love this situation myself. I work first. Husband works third, so he's never home at night anyways except for on the weekends. But when he is home at night, he sounds like a damn chainsaw roaring all night long when he's sleeping. And if us sleeping separately keeps me from going to prison from literally going insane due to lack of sleep, then I consider that a win. And I judge absolutely no one for doing the same. Intimacy and relationships aren't tethered to a bed. But I think some people still have that idea of a married couple in their head. I do feel silently judged for our sleeping arrangements by some people. So I don't generally talk about it.